You're one family and you're potentially looking at a whole realm of different college programs out there. But they say the easiest way to calm some of that anxiety, to calm some of that nervousness is to take action, right? And when we look at the amount of college programs out there, we have to start reaching out, right? When we're looking to get our feet wet in the recruiting process and really get things started in the right direction, it's absolutely important that we start making a name for ourselves and start reaching out to the programs out there. And again, there is a quick caveat. Because of the amount of programs out there, we do want to make sure it's a little bit more calculated than just blindly calling anyone, right? So it's extremely important that we calculate things towards a more of a target list. As a freshman, as an underclassman, starting this process early, okay, it's okay if we're looking at some of those big time basketball schools. If we're a basketball athlete, if we're looking at Duke, we're looking at the Kentuckys. If we're playing football, if we're looking at the Alabamas, that's okay, right? But as a freshman, we have that luxury. So that may be what we categorize as your stretch schools, right? Your target list as a underclassman, as someone getting a head start in the recruiting process, it should absolutely be made up of your stretch schools, right? Your schools where if it was a perfect world and every absolute thing worked out, we'd land there. But it also should be consumed of or comprised of a couple target schools, right? If we look at our current makeup, if we look at similar athletes on that college roster now, are we trending towards that direction of what college coaches are looking for at those specific programs? And if the answer is yes, those kinds of schools need to be on our list as well when it comes down to really just seeing that we're the best fit for those kinds of schools. And then the last component, really, when it comes to our target schools, it's just the fail-safe schools as well, right? We have our stretch schools if everything works out. We have those target schools if everything is on par when it comes to what we currently qualify for, where we're trending towards. But what if things take a turn, right? We talk about the recruiting process at least being 4 years throughout high school, and we know a lot of things can happen in that boat, right? So if things take a turn outside of our control, whether it be injuries, whether it be transfer in high schools, whether it be taking a year off your sport, we still need some target schools on our list that can have a more of a fail-safe, more of a backup, whether that be schools near you or far, but backup schools just to make sure we're covered in all cylinders. That way, going throughout the rest of high school, we can be comfortable. We can take control of the overall process.